Hey partners, thanks for checking into this monthly chat. This is supposed to be in addition to the 2 minute audio update, but just kind of going deeper, sharing some of the things that we just don't want to share with everyone. But so a few things I wanted to chat a little bit about. First was my Lyme's recovery. So it's going pretty well, actually. Yesterday was 6 weeks after the treatment. 6 weeks is kind of the benchmark given to kind of say you should start feeling better or just seeing some improvement by that point. And I can say that. I'm currently in a downswing. So what it kind of just goes up and down as my body's fighting the bacteria. I'm currently in a down spell, which is totally normal, but I did go through a up spell prior to this that was amazing. I had 5 straight days where I felt like 100%, which was insane. It's almost a bummer because then when it came back, kind of with the cycle of the immune system, it was like a really big downer because you're like, no. But I am very encouraged by that, and I felt better than I have since the beginning of the year when this whole thing started again. So it's been a long year. So very, very grateful to have some days like that, and hopeful that they can even continue again. So hopefully I'm hoping that to see some better days again soon, and it just gets better and better as we go. So you can be praying for that. I appreciate it. A big thing that we have coming up that we won't be sharing with many people, but you, our partners and family. And so with the end of the year comes our lease is ending, and we've been renting a 3 bedroom, which has been good to have the guest room, which we use a lot for MKs, families, and things like that. But as we anticipate that, we think within the next year, less than a year, I think, it could be longer, but within the next year, we think we might be placed for adoption. And so one of the things that we realized, having it's going to be infant, is we're not going to want to be using the guest room as much for about a year or two. With an infant in the home and us transitioning into parenthood, especially with an infant. So the idea is we're thinking we're going to actually downsize. Our rent has been getting higher and higher, so we're going to downsize for a year, possibly two, just kind of see how it goes, so that we can save some money in the meantime while we have an infant in the home anyways. That's kind of our game plan, and so we found some places, at least ideas of where we would be looking at the end of the year. I've kind of started the process, but right now we are looking to do that. Also, because of the downsize and the infant in the home, we have realized it would be best to not have Indy as part of all of this. It would just be a little bit much. So we've actually found a new home for our dog, which has been tough, but it was the right thing to do, and we found a great family. So he's with a bunch of kids and having a blast, and he's probably tired every day now, which he is going to love. So we're really very grateful for how it all turned out. But yep, we have seen that come and go. So no puppy anymore. And lastly, we are heading to NorCal. And we'll be up there for some of November, and so we'd love to see you guys. We're going to throw some events together, just simple stuff like a coffee shop gathering, and just kind of hope we could see some of you guys there and maybe connect with you guys another time. So yeah, just putting it out there that's coming up. Hey, we love you guys. Thanks.